guys, and welcome back. It's your girl AKMU.com. Thank you for coming back, guys. We have another one of my favorite videos to make, which is a fan journey. It's basically where I will I'm standing, will tell you how my fandom, my standship came to be of certain groups, singers, artists, actors, etc. We're talking about Ateez today, guys. Ateez, cat's out of the bag. I'm an 18, y'all. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever talked about my K-pop journey, but like I was really into K-pop in high school. So for me it was like a lot of Super Junior, a lot of Shiny, a lot of Girls' Generation, a lot of Psy Gangnam Style, and then I kind of fell off of it completely. Like when I got to college, I was like a new girl, and I was gonna be all about Erykah Badu and Colin Tyrone and EDM. But I eventually have made my way back to K-pop through way of BTS. About, I would say, January or February of like 2019 is when I really got into BTS, and then just wholeheartedly jumped in feet first into K-pop. But interestingly enough, there was a video I saw of Ateez. I didn't realize it was Ateez at the time, but it was a video I saw of Ateez because before I was a BTS stan, I love Cardi B. I love a lot of Cardi B. I loves me lots of Cardi B at the time, man. And she had this song called Lick, which was one of my favorite jams. It goes like, looking like a quarter lick. Only you can hit. It's such a good song. And when I was working in Nigeria, when I was working in Nigeria, I really fell into that song. I really fell into that mixtape, or like pieces like of the song. Then she was making more and more music and kept going and going, and I was like, man, this is great. And eventually I came back from Nigeria and I started seeing like covers of Lick, and I wanted to like see what people would do with it. And eventually I ran into this dance cover of Lick by this group of dudes in all black, and I could barely see their faces, but it was so dope. All my bitches with the shit. From New York, he's a bitch. Man, looking like a quarter lick. Since they wanna bend that bitch, got some hitters in my clique. And I kept watching it. I would like always go back to it and watch it, and I was like, this is just really cool, whatever. Eventually I like let it go, and I was like, all right, whatever. Then I fell in love with BTS, and which was like, oh my god, why did I leave K-pop? It's so great. And then I only stayed BTS like for a very long time. And then eventually I was like, this isn't healthy. Let me try and find at least other K-pop artists to listen to. And I literally found Mamamoo, like eventually. I found Mamamoo fairly quickly after I started getting into BTS. And I liked some of their songs, but I wasn't ready to commit. But yeah, so Mamamoo obviously. But then I started really getting heavy into the boy groups and like, you know, going through, and I created a playlist called my K-pop Wonderland. A lot of EXO, a lot of BTS, but I would like go digging for random songs that I could put on the playlist. And one of the songs ended up being Wave by Ateez. You got it. And I love that song. It was my first introduction to Ateez. It was so great, so phenomenal. I had no clue what Pirate King was. I had no clue what anything else was. But I was like, Wave is my jam. I love the vibe, the beach, the everything. It's great. And then I started to try and I saw like Illusion. And then I was like, all right, yeah. I banged with it. Heard Treasure. I was like, yes. Great. It was like me listening to title tracks essentially. And then they had a comeback. I hadn't gotten into their discography, but they had a comeback. I saw my sister's birthday / the day before my birthday, because I'm the 9th, she's the 8th of October, and they had a comeback scheduled, and I was like, oh, I wonder like what's gonna happen. I wonder like, I know that I like know about K-pop, like I'm like kind of woke or whatever, what's gonna happen. And that's when Wonderland hit. Wonderland hit me like a freight train. Wonderland is like my favorite title track, which is saying a lot because Wave is my everything. Wonderland is still my favorite title track. Like, I love Answer, but like Wonderland. I can't say it enough. And that's when I was like, maybe I should like dig deeper. Like, I dig deeper into BTS and I found myself in love. I dig deeper into Mamamoo and I accidentally fell in love. I dig deeper into Oh My Girl and I accidentally fell in love. How could this go wrong? And I dug deeper, and you know what I found? They were pirate themed. Listen, if you don't know me, you don't know that I love a good theme party, okay? Halloween is my everything. I love dressing up. I love a good theme. One of the reasons why I love Oh My Girl so much is because the fairy concept theme. When your theme is a theme that you stick with, and B, has something to do with magic, your girl is hooked. Hooked for life. And that's how I kind of really started to go through the discography of Ateez and be like, yeah, okay, I'm with it. I vibe it. I feel it. I'm with it, dude. Like, I'm like with you. Like, I started to find other songs that I actually really liked, that weren't just title tracks. And I got really excited because like their comeback was on my birthday. And then I started watching like reactors react to Ateez, I think like in November, and like Brisk Life and other people really kind of like affirmed my like, yeah, this is really fucking dope, y'all. Like, it's real bop, y'all. Like, what are we gonna do about it? Greatness has come before us. But anyways, so basically I like, Wave is kind of the wave that got me into Ateez, but I came for the Wave, I stayed for the Wonderland, and I'll probably be in it forever because I'm a sucker for a good magical concept. And like a metaphorical concept too. Those are always my favorite as well. So it's like magical, metaphorical, all together. What are you doing to me? And then, you know, Mingi's deep voice, just like, it's beautiful. It's great. I love when he raps. He's my bias. Like, I mean, to be fair, once I figured out Yunho's name, he almost became my bias, just like off of the strength of his face. Let's be real here. It was hard, but I stayed loyal to Mingi. And that's my fan journey, y'all. I'm glad to be here, glad to be 18. I'm very proud of everything they've done. They suckered me into it. I really wasn't trying to fall in love, but man, they done did it to me. They did it to me. So, thank you guys for watching, my internet friends. Stay true to the vibe. I'll be back, don't worry, so stay tuned.